Hello guys, Rich Bassini here, your YouTube blogger and creator. Today I want to talk about, do you want to be a vlogger or how to write this on a pad? Like I always tell you guys, I always keep a pen and pen with me so I can share my stories with you. Okay, so here's what I wrote. Do you want to be a vlogger, or do you want to be a dedicated YouTuber? For example, create a YouTube channel about a specific topic or a niche. Talk about, let's say for example, talk about digital photography, or start a cooking channel, or a baking channel, or a how-to channel, or a do-it-yourself channel, or just a Be Me channel. You know, talk about your everyday life channel, maybe boring. That's what I wrote. Seriously, that's what I wrote here. You know, I have to honestly say, on my YouTube channel, okay, I do a lot of research. You know, when I mean research, I listen to a lot of different YouTube creators out there, and I always, like I tell people in my other videos, always keep a pen and paper with you, always jot down stuff. Even though you can say, well, I could always go back to that video, but it's always good to keep it there because you don't know who said it. You don't know what creator talked about that specific topic to share that information with you. So it's always good to keep keep a pen and paper with you, and always just jot down. And then so you can always pause the video and say, hey, see, I seen it. I was on this creator's channel or whatever, so on and so forth. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, so I picked out a couple of successful YouTube creators. I'm just gonna go over some stuff with you, just as to enlighten you a little. Talk about these people, how they came about, or what their channel's all about, from my own experiences, from what I gathered the information, or from what they're creating. YouTube is a great platform to share your talents and your passions. I've said that before in my other videos. It really is. I mean, you can't get nothing better than YouTube, all right? I know there's other ones out there, and Vimeo and Rumble and all of this stuff, but YouTube is my go-to. That's why I got the hat there. I love it, YouTube, I do. I love YouTube. It's a great platform, and it's not only is it a great platform, but it is a place where you can interact with people. And hopefully if you get a good subscriber base and you get you get people in the YouTube community, they will interact with you. You can ask questions and stuff like that. There's so many different social networking where you can go to Facebook. They have YouTube created channels in there outside of YouTube itself, where you can get chock full information and stuff. But and that's the thing. I found it myself that I talk to family, relatives too, and friends. Sometimes you get information overload. There is so much information out there. It's like it boggles the mind. It's like, wow, do I go to here? Do I follow this guy's advice? Do I do this, that, and the other thing? And it does. It just drives you crazy because there's so much information out there. And sometimes if you don't know how to take it and compile it, it gets crazy, But yeah, I'm going to go over a couple of them, and the people I'm going to talk about is, I'm just going to share information with you guys. I'm just going to put it out there, just to open your mind up, and let you think for yourself what you may want to create when it comes to starting a YouTube channel. Basically, what I'm doing this video for is for the newbies, the new inspiring YouTube creators out there that want to be, a YouTube creator. So, oh, by the way, before I get started, if anybody is going to be a YouTube creator or is thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I got this nice cyber acoustic microphone here. Been tested, it works good, along with these nice cyber acoustic. That's the program I use to make my videos. The cyber acoustic headphones here. So if you guys are doing a podcasting series or whatever, or podcasting channel, or just a YouTube channel, you might want to check this out. They're both on eBay right now, and they've both been tested and they work. And if you do buy them, I offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. All I say is when you're sending the item back, if you don't like it, you have 30 days to return it. Please send it back in the condition I sent it to you. Make sure it's well packaged, because if you don't want it, somebody else may want to buy it. So I just thought I'd throw it out there because it's kind of related with this video. All right, so you're wondering what I'm talking about. All right, let me drop down here really quick here, and here we have PewDiePie. Now, a lot of you may have heard of him, some of you may have not. I tell friends and relatives, because they're not on YouTube, saying, "Oh, who's PewDiePie? Who is he?" PewDiePie, I think, started off as a gaming channel. As you can see right here, his channel type right here is games. Okay, and look how many uploads he has. I thought I had a lot. This guy's got 4,495 uploads. He's also got 111 million subscribers as well. We're going to go back to each one. Then we got, of course, one of my other favorites, Mr. Beast. Okay, he's got 724 uploads, and his is entertainment, just like mine. And then you have Emma Chamberlain, who is, I believe she's a vlogger. She goes into entertainment as well, and she has 283 uploads. And of course, you got me, which I have 1,554. I can't compete with them, but it is what it is. I mean, for a small YouTuber like me, I got right over here, you can see I got 652,000 video views, which is not bad, and it goes under the channel type entertainment, just like the other two. All right, now you're probably wondering, okay, what's the point here? What am I getting at here? Okay, I watch these guys, okay, and the reason I'm doing this video, folks, is to just bring something to your attention if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Because here's the thing, I hear from friends and relatives, when it comes to starting a YouTube channel, they don't know what to start it with. What do you talk about? What is your channel all about? You know, how do you get the nerve to do this here? You know, I mean, I can't, you know, then you hear people say, I don't want to be on the camera. Well, it's on the webcam right here, but they don't like it. I talked about this in one of my other videos. I was joking around with a relative one time. I took my iPhone, because I have the YouTube app in here, and as I telling that relative, I said, I'm going to put this, I'm going to go live right now on YouTube, and you guys are going to be, you know, you're going to be on YouTube right now. And they'd be running out of the room. No, I don't want to be on YouTube. I don't want to be on TV. I don't want to be on the camera. You know, as I got a relative like that's in that business where he basically works behind the camera, not in front of it. He's doing all the, you know, recording. And he's like, no, I would never want to be on YouTube or whatever like that. Like, all right, whatever. You know, I don't care. You know, it takes a certain character to be on YouTube or any social media platform, especially where you're putting yourself out there. Really, I know, like, I have friends where I can't pitch them ever doing what I do. You know, not that I'm saying I do anything great, but I can't pitch them coming up on YouTube and talking about this, that, and the other thing, you know, sharing some stuff. But anyway, with that set aside, what I want to talk about is, I've been watching these guys recently. Like, this is, I just typed this in today, and if you look at this here, I'm going to have to mute the mic. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I just want you to see a little about each one of these guys out there, these YouTubers, and I want to, you know, I would like if you guys could, you know, leave a comment below and tell me what you think or what you take out of it. Okay, so let's go with the first one. I'm going to click on this here. When you go to Social Blade, in case you guys want to go there one day and you check out whoever you want to check out, you just go to www.socialblade.com and you could see all your favorite YouTube creators out there, and it basically gives you, you know, some information, the uploads, how many subscribers they have, what country, what channel type, and when they started, and it also gives you a breakdown of estimated monthly earnings and so on and so forth. But I was told, not told, but I remember watching another YouTuber who was talking about this here, about their earnings, and one person said, you can't go by you know, Social Blade, because some people were saying, the ones I was following a while back, were saying they make more money than what was you know, shown over here on that website there for Social Blade. So you can't just go by that there. You know, I mean, a lot of people, they believe what they see, you know. But anyway, let's click this on here, and just want to get a little view. I'm just going to play a little of it. I mean, really, because I don't want to get any, you know, community guideline strikes. So I just want to play a little take of it on each one, and then I want you to see, you know, what it's all about. I'll share a little information what I think about. Okay, so let's click this one on the. Let me mute my mic.
Good morning. Today we're heading to Hakone. We've been there before. It's an hour and a half from Tokyo. It's usually like a...
Okay. This is PewDiePie. Apparently he's on vacation, whatever, with his wife, and he's in Tokyo. Now, if you notice the way the way it starts off, the music, the car driving, whatever, the scenery, The reason why, like I said again, I'm showing you this stuff here, guys, is so it'll give you a little insight as to what you would do with your channel when you're first creating it, okay? I like to always go to the source when it comes to information. Not that I'm saying anything in a bad way, but I like to always learn by doing. You know, YouTube is like an OJT, right? On-the-job training. You're going to get as much out. You're going to learn as much as you can by doing. Okay. When I got back, when I was in the IT field, I worked in a multi-platform data center that had different systems, operating systems, and we had to know a lot about each different system. And I remember telling my manager, I said, geez, this looks very confusing. You got to learn certain commands for this system, certain commands for that system, all different, different commands for different systems. And I said, this seems like it's going to be possible. And I remember exact words like today, like what she was just told to me. She said, don't worry about it. It'll all click in. It'll all come to you, and sure enough, as time went on, I picked up like that. I mean, I was doing excellent, okay? I was doing great in that field, okay? All right. It's the same thing with this here, okay? When it comes to creating a YouTube channel, this is my suggestion to people who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Watch other YouTubers, successful ones that are not so successful, people like me, and see, and get a little tidbit of information from each one. Take a little information. Okay, this person does that. This person does this thing. And so on and so forth. And you'll get a little concept of what they're doing and how they start off their videos. Now, as you can see here, look how PewDiePie started his. Music, on the roadway, and then later on comes the intro part. All right. That's the hook, you know what I'm saying? So, you want, especially, well, if you're a subscriber to PewDiePie, you'll get these notifications anyway. But for people who don't know about it, I'm just saying, you can always check it out and see if you come across. You may come across it. You may be typing something in there. Like I have him on my watch list here. So whenever he pops a video out, I'm going to get that information. But the reason I'm showing you guys here is to show you how they start off. Now, the next one we're going to go with here is another one. Well, let's go with Emma Chamberlain, because she's basically, you'll see what I'm talking about, on vacation as well. Now, with her, remember, PewDiePie his channel type is games, okay? Now, with Emma Chamberlain, hers is entertainment. So now you can see I was watching some of it here right now, but let's just go back to the beginning, okay? Let me go back to if I get my mouse cursor to work over here. My computer's been acting up lately, and as you can see here, it is. Okay, let's see if I can get back here. There we go. Oh, can't go. That's too big. We don't want to go back that big. Okay, let's get it over here. I can't get my mouse. My computer, I think, folks, I'm going to be due for a new computer soon. This one here does not seem to be working too good right now. Let's see if I can get it. Maybe I could do it. There we go. I should have just done it at the beginning, right? All right. Let's check this one out. This one here is 24 hours in the south of France. Okay, so let's see how she starts her videos. And again, this is just to give you an idea of how to start yours. Okay, basically, it's almost the same format as PewDiePie's. He's in Tokyo, she's in France. Now, I watched a good part of it, not all of it, as you can see. I stopped at that one point. I was going to continue watching it more, but it is getting late over here, and I don't want to do videos too late. Not that it's late, but it's getting late enough. Anyway, she's going to talk about France, walking around, doing a little tour, talk about this, that, and the other thing, the food she's eating, and so on and so forth. Now, the way I understand it, she's a vlogger, okay? If you're a vlogger, you could pretty much cover any topic you want as far as I'm concerned. I don't think you just, you just have to settle in on one particular thing. A vlogger, the way I understand it, like I watched some of these videos a while back, or some of her videos, and they might have videos where she's going to the mall with her friends or going to the beach or whatever. It's pretty an open platform, Okay, so you could do things of that nature. Okay, and that's why I'm showing you these things here, folks, because again, I think what happens is a lot of people who want to be inspiring YouTube creators, they sit there and they ponder, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to do? You know, when I started off in 2013, okay, when I started back in 2013, my YouTube channel, I had no clue what I was going to do with it. And how I actually got more involved with it is when I have to say kudos to eBay. They're the ones that got me started with it, for the simple reason is I was doing demo videos, sneak peek videos, and intro videos. And the first video I did was with a little mechanical monkey I was selling, and he had a banana. And I told the story before, so the people, they probably heard it, probably said, I'm tired of hearing about that monkey with the banana. But anyway, it was a mechanical monkey, battery operated, and when you take his banana away, he screams and screams and screams, and then when you put it back in his hand, and that's it, then he stops. The reason why I did that video, and all you seen was hands, all right? I was a little, at the time, I was a little apprehensive. I didn't want to go in front of a camera or webcam, okay? Anyway, that's how it started out, okay? And I didn't know that video was going to get any views. I mean, I just put it out there. Who knew? Who knew it was going to get any views? I looked like, it's a video. It's a video about a little mechanical monkey. But the purpose for that video was to show the potential eBay buyer that this is what I'm selling, and I want to show them that it works. That's all. And to this day, I get people that will not comment on that video, but my older videos, like from 2013, 14, 15, see, right up to the present, which is good. You want to get comments and stuff like that. And they'll basically ask me other things about the electronic items I was selling, because I was selling digital radios, digital clock radios, and some other items there. If you look at my videos, folks, it goes back. I mean, I don't know. I lost track after 1,000 videos, so I really don't remember. But I know I did quite a bit of videos. I did quite a bit of demo videos, sneak peek videos, and intro videos, and that's how I got started. That's how I broke into this, okay? And then one thing cascaded into another, okay? From that then I went to reselling news, the Let's Talk eBay, and the very last thing I changed or added to my YouTube channel was vlogging. I'm a vlogger, YouTube creator, vlogger, and that's how I got to get where I am today. And I'm pretty happy with it. I think I accomplished quite a bit. I mean, well, it took 10 years just about to get me where I am today, where I'm over 1,000 subscribers. And by the way, thank you guys out there for subscribing to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I do hope you like the content that I put out, and I do hope you keep coming back for more, and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Okay, I really do appreciate it. I really do. If you could help this channel grow, that'd be great. I mean, the more it grows, the more I can get more information out in greater numbers. I would love to hit the 100,000 subscriber mark. Well, actually, I'd like to hit the million subscriber mark, or like PewDiePie 100 million subscribers. That'd be great. But anyway, with all that set aside, just joking with that stuff. Well, not really joking, but I would like to get at least 100,000 subscribers someday. Someday, who knows, right? So, with that there, I just wanted to, put that out there. But and the other thing I want to show you too, why I got your attention, hopefully, if you look at the banner, like look at Emma Chamberlain, she just has her name, okay? PewDiePie, if you go back to him, he has, this is his here, okay? Look at his, he just says PewDiePie, okay? Unlike myself, where I try to be a little more, I don't know, a little more better maybe, I don't know, who knows, but you know what I'm saying, I try to make it look more professional looking, whatever, but as you can see, it doesn't make a difference, okay? But anyway, now the next one I want to talk to, so you talk about, all right, so we already talked about Emma Chamberlain, how she starts off her videos and what their videos are about, and then we got Mr. Beast. Look at his banner, subscribe for a cookie. That's it. That's it. That's how it is. And look, he's working his way up to 100 million too. He'll probably be there probably before the year's up. I know definitely before the year's up. Probably before this month is up, or maybe next month, whatever. But look at this, man. This guy's doing phenomenal. He's doing fantastic. All right, now let's see how Mr. Beast starts off his videos. Okay. All right. Ready? I'm gonna mute my mic.
I built 2 massive circles and put 100 boys in one and 100 girls in the other. And whichever circle has more people after 100 hours wins $500,000. But if you touch the red line, you're eliminated.
We got that!
Okay, well, let's face it. I don't know about you. I can't I can't compete with him. This guy's, he's a success for him. PewDiePie, all three of them, they're all successful, and I'm quite sure they're all, at least as far as I understand, they're all multimillionaires. And hey, kudos to them. You know what I'm saying? They all started off just like you and I would start off. You had to start somewhere. If you ever watch PewDiePie's first videos, and Emmett Chamberlain and Mr. Beast's first videos, they all started just like you and I would start, either an iPhone. I think Mr. Beast, I was watching him, he was doing an interview with a Google employee, and he was saying, I think I did a video about it, how he used an iPhone 5 to do his videos, his first videos. That's what he was using to shoot videos, is an iPhone 5. I have an iPhone 5S, I use it as a webcam, right? So, but I'm just trying to say, success doesn't happen in some cases overnight. It takes years, okay, to get where you want to be. And the reason why I'm showing you these particular, YouTube creators is for the simple reason I want you to get an idea of how they start their videos off. If you look at Mr. Beast, he comes right off. He jumps into it. And then it starts parlaying up to something else, like now he's telling you what's going to come out of it. What's the video all about? Okay, whether people watch the whole thing or not, it's a whole nother story. But I like Mr. Beast's videos. I mean, I don't know if you guys are familiar with. I'm sure you are. You must have heard of him. He does put out some good videos. I have to honestly say, they all do. Actually, they all do. But the whole premise behind this YouTube video, what I'm creating here today, is to just share with you guys out there, guys and girls out there who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel. These are just little basic ideas of how to come about your creation, okay? And it gives you a little insight as far as starting out your channel, how you're going to make the intro, how you're going to keep your audience. Look, I create long videos, okay, and I look at my analytics and I see people drop off after 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes or whatever, all different time. But you know what? I keep putting it out. I'm going to keep putting videos out, okay? And as far whether people like them or not, that's up to them. I can't change that, but I think I put out pretty decent, good, clean content. As far as I'm concerned, I do anyway. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that to you guys, bring it to your attention, especially if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, okay? And some of these groups I belong to, like on my Facebook groups, and I see other people like in Quora, that's another one there. People will talk about when it comes to creating YouTube videos, oh, I don't get no views on my videos, I get no subscribers. Let me make this bigger here, folks. They'll talk about things of that nature, where they're not getting certain things, and they're not happy with the results when they put out a video. Or somebody will say, oh, you get a lot of dislikes on my videos. I get dislikes too. And you know what? I don't care. I don't really care about getting dislikes, for the simple reason is, folks, I've been on YouTube channels where they put out really good content. I mean, really good content. And you want to know what? They get dislikes too. Listen, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, don't let those things deter you from starting a channel, because I hear a lot of different stories from different people, all walks of life, talking about starting a YouTube channel. And those are the topics or things that bother them. It bothers them. It actually bothers them. Oh, I get dislikes, so I'm not going to do any more videos. Or I don't get that lot of views, or I'm not getting any subscribers. Listen, when I first started off, I'm lucky I got views on the first videos, and they weren't really good at all, believe me. I mean, there's a lot of them looked like they bombed out. But you know what? When I was looking at my older videos, I was looking at some of them the other day. Some had 20, well, this is after years now. This is, mind you, this is years. Some will have 29,000 views. Another will have 24,000 views, and so on and so forth. But these are older videos that have been around for years. Remember now, I've been on YouTube since 2013, so 10 years, okay? So, people, they pick up on it. And a lot of people have this notion in their head, like, no one's going to watch my videos. Yes, they will watch your videos. They will. Now, a lot of people say, a lot of successful creators I follow, they'll say, and I heard this term, you might have heard it too, they didn't coin the phrase, but they'll say, starting a YouTube channel is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Okay? It is. It's very competitive. Okay, that's the one. It's very competitive. And for a lot of things that you can come up with or conjure up in your mind, you're going to have that situation where you're going to say, geez, if I do this, 20,000 other people that talk about the same thing, or or 1,000 other people, whatever. And I use the same story over and over again in my videos when it comes to creating a YouTube channel. And a lot of people know what I'm going to talk about. The artist, the painter, I say it all the time in my video. Not all the time, but when I do talk about it, when it comes to creating YouTube channels, you could be a painter, an artist, and you could teach people how to paint, right? People might say, yeah, but there's 1,000 people doing the same thing. And what do I always say? You'll be 1,001. Everybody has a different learning curve. Everybody has a different teaching pattern too. Just because this person teaches you how to paint one way, you might say, yeah, but it all boils down to one thing. You got an easel and a brush, and you're going to do it this way. I know. It's true, okay? But the thing I'm trying to say is everybody has a different way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? For example, if you like Bob Ross, I like Bob Ross. He's passed on. Very good painter. He does a lot of scenic pictures, okay? Now, what I'm trying to say is I don't know if he could paint portraits of people and stuff like that, but from all the times I watched his painting shows on TV, he always painted a lot of scenery. The winter scenery, summer scenery, all that type of scenery. I don't remember him painting, portraits of faces of people and stuff like that. But that's what I'm saying. You may get a lot of people like him teaching how to paint scenery. And then again, you might get an artist who could teach you how to do portraits, to paint people and stuff like that, or do different types of things. That's what I'm talking about. There is a different learning curve when it comes to things of that nature, okay? A carpenter. There's tons of people on YouTube that can teach people how to do carpentry, build, plumbers, if you need to know how to plumb, do plumbing work. You got it right there. That's the great thing about YouTube. Anything and pretty much everything, or I should say anything actually, that you want to find out about, you just go to the YouTube search engine and type in whatever it is you're looking for, and I bet you dollar for dollar you're going to find that particular topic come up within the YouTube website there. Believe me. I mean, I've done it myself. I had to find out how to change a cabin filter in my car. Went onto YouTube, typed it in, boom. Guy showed, the guy put the video out there. I did it, saved myself $50 and had to go to the dealer, But YouTube is a great platform. It really is. It's a great platform. You can learn a lot from it. If you can't find something on YouTube, I don't know. I give up, because that's the second. What they say, it's the second largest search engine. Outside of Google itself. I don't even know Google owns YouTube, but I'm just saying YouTube, from what I understand, is the second largest search engine thing, right? But anyway, the reason why I'm getting back to those 3 YouTube creators, I just wanted to show you individual clips on how they introduce themselves, how they start their videos. Now, the other one I like, let me go back over here again here. Let me just minimize this here. The other one I like over here, whoops, this guy make this bigger, is this one over here. What happened to it? Oh, right here. vidIQ with Rob. I love vidIQ. vidIQ, you can learn a lot from them. Believe me, you can learn a lot from vidIQ. As you can see, how to get more subscribers, YouTube, free live, whatever, YouTube monetization, and it goes on and on and on. Great site to learn if you're looking to learn about, how to get your channel up and running. This is a good channel to check out. If you haven't heard of it, check them out. It's free to sign up with them. They do have other features where you have to pay for them if you want to go to the Pro, Advanced, or whatever it is. They do have other ones like that. I got the free service as always. Mr. Cheapo over here. Yeah, I do. I deal with the cheap. I mean, I do the cheap stuff. I like to get the free stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could check him out too, Rob, over there. And now the other ones there. Now, like I said, I know it looked like I was leaving a segue to those other creators. I like people say, well, are you, giving a shout out to their YouTube channels? Well, yes and no. The reason why, like I said again, is I just wanted to show you guys how they go about starting their videos off. And it's just to give you a little idea for yourself on what you could do too. I know in the past, a couple weeks back, and even some YouTube creators today that teach about YouTube and stuff like that, someone will tell you, back in the day they would say it's okay to have an intro. Now today they're saying it doesn't pay to have an intro. Why? Because you turn off the viewer. You know, if you got a view, when you go to a subscriber or a channel that you like or think you like, or for the first time I should say, and they start putting long intros on there, you might get turned off for it. You know, you might want to just cut to the chase and listen to a guy who's going to talk about videos, or him or her, whatever, and just talk about it. They don't need a long introductory, video there. You don't need a big long intro to talk about your video. Sometimes just go right into it. I used to do that, and maybe on occasion I might. I thought about it, talking about the idea. Maybe I will, do an intro once in a while. But if it's going to turn people off, then again you say, well, it's what's that saying? Damned if you do, and damned if you don't. Some people say it's good. Some people say, I don't think it works. I don't think it's really good. Who knows? I don't know. I will say this. When it comes to YouTube, experiment with it, folks. Experiment. From all the times I watch a lot of YouTube creators, successful YouTube creators, I noticed one thing. A lot of them do trip up their YouTube channel. Okay? Like I was talking about digital photography. Now, unless you have a lot of cash to play around with and buy different cameras and do reviews on them, I can't do it. It's not my budget. Okay, if you could do something like that, kudos to you, more power to you. But eventually I was following something like that and a person like that was talking about digital photography and the different cameras they use, and I noticed on that person's YouTube channel they tripped up into another channel that's a little more like blogging. I would say I can't give you an exact number, but I would think that vloggers or vlogging on YouTube would be pretty big. I would say there's probably more vloggers on YouTube than other people, but that's just my take. I didn't do any statistics on it to find out and research that, but I would think for the simple reason is, the reason why I think if you're going to go into YouTube and you start off as a vlogger, I think it's a little more easier to start creating videos. For the simple reason is, you could talk about different things. Now, you don't have to specialize in anything. As you can see on the titles there, like PewDiePie, he has games as entertainment. Emma Chamberlain has just her name on it. On mine, I put down online reseller, entrepreneur, and vlogger. Okay, that's what I put in there. They put help, inspire, and share. Okay, I broke it down that way. Now, I'm toying around the idea of changing my banner again. What am I going to call it? I don't know. Maybe I'll just call it Rich Bassini, or just put something nice up there, a splash page, and leave it at that. But it's always good to give the person a little something. But as you can see in the other one there, look at Mr. Beast. He's pushing 100 million subscribers, right? And he just has subscribe for a cookie. He's had that banner for quite some time now. I don't know when exactly, because I started finding out more about him back in probably, I don't know, maybe 2014, 15. People would talk, hey, Mr. Beast, and then I said, let me see what this guy's all about. And as far as I can remember, and I don't know how far it goes back where he just put that banner, subscribe for a cookie, but it seems like that's the key thing there. That's what he always has there, right? Outside of his logo with the tiger or the whatever, that cat, wild cat, whatever it is. So, but just to give you an idea. And that's what, like I said, that's why I'm doing this video, because like I said, folks, I'm on this computer every day. Okay, I'm also an eBay seller. Okay, that's why I talked about earlier. I do the reseller news on Let's Talk eBay. Sometimes I haven't gotten around to those in a while. I also have a podcast too. And I'm on other platforms: Twitter's, Instagram, TikTok. I'm pretty much on a lot of other social media platforms. I just don't have too much time in a day to attend to those there. And that's why in one of my other videos, a short video I did, that's what I was saying about having too many YouTube channels. When you start out, folks, I wouldn't jump into different channels. Like some people may say, well, for instance, let's use me as an example. You say you do the reseller news, the Let's Talk eBay, you're also a vlogger. Why don't you have a separate channel for reseller news, or Let's Talk eBay, or a separate channel for the vlogging? Because I can keep up with this channel, let alone two or three other ones, whatever. I don't have that much time in a day to succumb to all of these things. It's just too much, So my take is, and this is my own thing, okay, what I'm telling, what the advice I would give somebody: if you're going to start a YouTube channel, keep it with one. Okay, start it off with one channel. If you think in the near future that you need to branch off into something totally different, then go for it. You may be able to handle it a lot better than I could. Okay, but me personally, one is good enough for me right now. Okay, as far as I look at it. Now I have to say, well, it is contradiction, I guess, what I am saying. I did start a channel for Shop RJ Pacine for great deals. That deals with my eBay business. Okay, now do I use that a lot? No. Am I eventually going to get rid of it? Most likely, because I don't, how many channels am I going to have, like I said again. So most likely, I am going to eventually phase that channel out, delete it, or whatever. It doesn't have that many videos on it anyway. And the only reason why I had that other channel was for the simple reason is every time I was doing, showcasing the items I was selling, I was using that channel there, which is I hardly use it, for my eBay business. But right now, I don't need that. Now, I know for some of you who do follow me on this channel, you're probably saying, didn't you just do a YouTube short about how YouTube could help your eBay business? Yes, it can help your eBay business. Absolutely. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I follow other YouTube creators who are eBay sellers, and they do have a YouTube channel. Okay? They don't, as far as I don't know if they have multiple channels, but the ones I follow, they have a YouTube channel, and it's for their eBay business. And they'll talk a little about what they have, what they're selling, what's sold, where they picked it up. Or they'll take you on their little, walkthroughs when they go into yard sales or garage sales or whatever. And they're saying, and they must have the GoPro mounted on the hat, whatever. I don't think I would do that because I don't think people in public would like to be videotaped. Okay, I did something like that at my park. I did a video about that there. I did a walkthrough of my park around the area here, and I did it with my iPhone, well, actually the iPhone 5S. And every time somebody walked in front of me, I would tilt the phone down because, unless you get permission, I don't want to videotape them. You know what I'm saying? So I was very careful with that. But these guys that go around that do that there, like I said, they have the GoPros mounted on their hats. They got those hats there, or they'll keep them strapped onto some kind of a harness they have. I don't have a GoPro. I really right now I don't need one. But they'll go yard sales around, and you can see people there. You can see their faces and talk and stuff like that. And they put it on the YouTube channel. I won't do anything like that. Like I said again, that's just the way I feel about it. But there are other people that do that, and that's fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. If they're not complaining, why not? But as far as like starting a YouTube channel, and that's another thing too, folks. You could just start a YouTube channel basically on whatever comes to your mind. That's why I said if you got a talent or a passion, share it with people. They probably have you. Listen, I talked about this once before in my other videos. I was watching a video where, and I talked about, it's funny because I got caught up into it too, I was watching it, where a person had a YouTube channel and all they were doing was squishing things with the rear tire. All you seen was a rear tire. This is serious. No, I'm being serious. I'm not joking around. And they would lay grapes on the floor, on the ground, or whatever, and you see the rear tire squishing them. Okay, just running over them, or an apple, or a peach, or whatever it may be, and all you seen was a rear tire of a car running over these things. And who watched it? Me. I said, well, let me see what this is all about. And it caught my attention for a while. Eventually, did I subscribe to the channel? No, I didn't subscribe to it. Nothing. Not to disparage the creator, it wasn't something for me. Now, the person didn't do consistent videos of running over, not that I know of squishing things, okay, grapes, cherries, whatever. But it wasn't to my thing. It wasn't for me. I'm not knocking the creator anyway, but it wasn't for me. I didn't want to, I didn't find anything into it, for me to want to hit that subscribe button. Just like a lot of people may not want to hit the subscribe button after they watch this video. That's besides the point. And that's another thing too. For people who do create YouTube channels and you check out your analytics, I have to admit, sometimes I put out long videos, and when I check the analytics, I see people dropping off, probably within 5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, and the video might be half hour long, 40 minutes long. People say, well, maybe that's why they dropped off. It was too long. They didn't want to listen to you for 45 minutes or a half hour. That's fine. What can I tell you? There's certain things when it comes to teaching, you can't just take an hour's worth of work and condense it into a 15-minute sequel or a 10-minute sequel, especially if you're trying to explain something in great detail. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if people bounce off it after so many minutes, like I had enough of this, I can't watch anymore. Fine. Hey, look, I look at it this way. I put the information out there, and whatever you guys get, whatever takeaway you get from it is what you get from it. I mean, I can't tell you what, I can't say, you watch that video if it's a half hour long or 40 minutes long. I want you guys to, you are going to watch or you're not, you know what I'm saying? But in regards to, like I said, getting back to the other things there with those 3 creators, I just wanted to basically show you the beginning of it. I wasn't gonna play the video, whole thing there, of each one. You could do that at your own leisure. But the purpose behind that was to just show you how people start off. I tell you the truth, I'm thinking more for myself. This is me speaking more for myself. That I like to do probably more vlogging. Talk a little about certain things, not personal things, but just keep it a little interesting. I know, like I said earlier, I do the reseller news and Let's Talk eBay, but sometimes it's nice to like trip it up. I'm not saying cast those aside and just forget about them altogether, because there's some people I think like those videos. However, when I do look at the analytics and how many views I got from it, I was like, I don't know if many people like the reseller news or Let's Talk eBay. And if you're wondering what's the difference between the two, why don't you just call it either one or the other. And as I say in other videos, the reseller news basically talks about what's going on, quote unquote, in the e-commerce world, where the Let's Talk eBay is a one-on-one with you or whatever, where I'll share with you an incident that I had with eBay or with the buyer. And, I'm just putting it out there, But I like to share information with when it comes to eBay, and I like to share it with you guys. And I put tips and tricks out there how to become a better seller and stuff. And like I said again, folks, I put this information out there, and I don't know if people are taking advantage of it and they get a takeaway from it. I don't really get too much feedback on them, to be honest with you, on the videos I create. But that's okay, Maybe not everybody has to, wants to, make a comment. Who knows? I don't know, But I'll tell you one thing, though, with everything set aside, I'm going to just close it out like this. Again, folks, if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, the only thing I will say is this: keep it real, okay? Keep your channel, keep the content real. Keep it original, right? And let it grow organically. That's why advice I give to people if they're going to start a YouTube channel, because there are people out there who are creating channels, and a lot of you people out there may be thinking, geez, what am I going to create a channel about? As I said it before, and I'll say it again, we all have talents and passions. We do. And whatever your talents are, share it with the rest of the world. People will listen to you guys. They will watch your videos, okay? And don't let nobody, the naysayers, discourage you in any way, size, shape, or form. Put out that video. Put it out. Do it. Do the best you can. Your first video is probably not going to be right away. It's not going to, probably be something to their liking. But it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You got to stick to it. You can't give up. And if you do the first couple videos, and you say, I'm not getting no views, I'm not getting any subscribers, give it time. It will happen. I thought the same thing. I'll be honest with you. Was it last year or the year before? I'm trying to think when this channel got monetized. I hit the 1,000 subscribers, because that's how you get your channel monetized too, by the way. All right, you got to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers in order to join the YouTube Partner Program. Okay, that's what it takes. That's their threshold. You got to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers in order to become to join that program. But it took a long time. Like I said, I started in 2013, and what? I think it was August of 2021 or 2020. I can't remember. All I know is that's when my channel, I hit 1,000 subscribers, and when I looked at that $9.99, I was like, oh, come on, one more person, I can get my channel monetized. And when they did, whoever that 1,000th person was, thank you again. Thank you. I don't know who you are. I watch a couple of people may say, I'm the one who gave the 1,000 subscribers. No, but I don't know who that person was who gave me the 1,000 subscribers. But whoever you are, I just want to say thank you so much. You really is a big help, believe me. To date, I have 1,138 subscribers. I I can't say thank you enough. I really can't. But I will say this, I hope you guys do like my videos, and I do hope you get a takeaway from it. That's the most important thing out of everything. If anything I create, when it comes to videos, I hope that you guys get a takeaway from it. If there's something else you guys want me to talk about, different topic or whatever, if it's not even eBay related, or even it's not even YouTube related, hey, I don't mind listening to people. If I could help out in any way, like as far as give advice or give you my opinion, how I feel about certain things, I'd love to share with you guys. One thing about YouTube, the YouTube community is really good. I mean, they have a lot of good people in there, and if they can't help you, I don't know who can. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, I'm telling you, folks, if you need help or advice, you could contact. Well, as far as I know, they have YouTube has they have channels too, of course. They got their own YouTube channels, but they also, I think, are on Facebook. They have Facebook groups too, and then they got YouTube groups too. I think on Twitter too. I follow them as well. Reach out to these people. Reach out, ask for advice, ask for help. But never give up on your dreams, folks. Seriously. As I said in my other videos, you're going to cross this path once in this world, and you might as well do something you enjoy doing. And if creating videos is one of your passions and you want to do that, go for it. Don't let the naysay. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the naysayers. It doesn't cost you anything to start a YouTube channel but your personal time. If you're a full-time, you have a full-time job, you could do this on the weekend, or you could do it after hours, after work hours. You could, do a little, who knows? You could, I could create a 5-minute video if I really want. Then they got the YouTube Shorts. You could do that. You say, let's say you're a person that works a 9-to-5 job, and you come home from work and you say, look, after work, I'm tired. I just want to eat my dinner, watch TV, relax, get ready to go to bed, and get up the next morning. If you got a very hectic schedule, and you're very busy like that there, and you don't have the time and the energy to do it, you could always do it on the weekends, folks. And again, what are you going to do on the weekends? Do vlogging. Try it out. Test it. Feel the waters. You might want to do a video on going fishing. You might say, this week I'm going to go fishing. You might want to get a GoPro and go there and do a fishing video. Who knows? I don't know. Or maybe you're a person that's going to a party, or maybe you're a baker. You're baking cupcakes or whatever for a kid's birthday party. Do a video on it. Listen, Ryan's Toy Review. You ever hear of Ryan's Toy Review? It was on TV. They did a TV with a special, not special. It was on a TV. It was a news thing about him. Little kid, okay? And, if you ever hear the story about how he started out, the parents would buy toys for the kids, and they were taking videos of them, okay? And that kid's channel, I don't know how many millions of subscribers that he's doing excellent. The kid, multi-millionaire. I think last year they said the revenue was what, 27, 28, or 29 million dollars, whatever. His video got him to get his own product line. And he's in Walmart, as far as I know. I didn't check recently, and Target. Okay. And how did it start? Parents took pictures of the kid when they were playing with toys, and the rest is history. Look what happened. I mean, just from something like that. But don't give up, folks. That's all I'm telling you. Don't give up. I know I'm not. And I know this video will probably get maybe a couple thumbs down. Maybe people won't watch it all the way to the end. That's okay. That's fine. I'm still going to be putting videos out, folks, and I hope people will watch them, and there may be people that probably won't watch them, but that's okay. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do is do the best I can, and be the best I can be when it comes to creating videos and putting out good, clean content. Okay, my videos they're not no motion picture production videos. Okay, but they're good, clean content. Okay, so as long as people get a little something from it, that's good. That's really good. All right, I shared that information with you guys. Again, this video is geared towards the new YouTube creators or people thinking about starting a YouTube channel. I think you get the drift of what I'm referring to. Okay, I think that's what you guys. Hopefully you'll understand what I'm trying to get the message across to you. when it comes to starting a YouTube channel. Okay. All right. That's all I could say right now. After this video, then I got to think about what I'm going to talk about next. And that's the other thing I will say. Regards to being a YouTube creator, I would say the biggest challenge I have personally is coming up with new content. Plain and simple, you know. So stick to it, guys. Keep at it, and I will talk to you guys the next time. My name is Rich Bassini, and I just want to say in closing, if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or you are an established channel, I'm wishing you guys all the best and success. Keep putting out those videos. Until next time, bye-bye for now.